Professor Nazim wants my ribs.
I can see that there's a leakage and a pus coming.
I asked him a crucial question, and I didn't like his answer. Regarding my nose, I want the bridge to be less tall, I want my tip to be longer, and I want my left nostril to be the same size and shape as my right nostril. I think my nose will look nicer if there were 3 changes to it.
Prepare a new construct. The new construct should be thinner than this one. This is pretty broad.
Professor Nazim was unaware of this, but that was actually our 3rd meeting. The first one was back in 2014 and the second one was in either 2019 or 2020. Now those are stories for another time. Professor Nazim wants my ribs.
There's a silicone implant there, right?
Yes.
I can feel that. In such a case, I would remove this implant and replace it with an autologous tissue, with autologous cartilage, and we'll take a cartilage from your rib and make a definition to your tip and reconstruct the tip and correct these asymmetries and augment the bridge with an autologous tissue.
The best guaranteed job is using your rib cartilage. We are taking from here and we are transferring to
silicone,
bone and
kayar.
We don't use it.
We don't use silicone bridge.
We use your cartilage. But now we use all implants organic from the own body of the patient. Mostly we use cartilage from the chest or the ear, and then we never use silicone implants anymore.
Presenting Professor Nazim Cerkes.
I was one of the president of Rhinoplasty Society of Europe, also founder of this society. I'm still member of that, and I'm currently member of International Society, not member, president of the International Society of Aesthetic Plastic Surgery, which is the largest international society, aesthetic society in the world.
Professor Nazim could see that I'm leaking pus from the inside of my left nostril near the top. That's because a section of the implant has become exposed and it forms a scab nearly every single day, and it's been doing that for years.
I can see that there's here a leakage and a pus coming. I think, in an earliest convenience, this silicone implant has to be removed and a reconstruction has to be planned.
I'd actually had to wait a whole hour before I got to see Professor Nazim. I was on time for my appointment, 5:30, but he was running way behind, and believe me, his waiting room was rather busy. Then Professor Nazim assessed the bridge of my nose and the tip of my nose in more detail.
Tip doesn't have the definition. Tip defining points does not exist. And this, as you said, this is too high for your ethnicity. And this is moving actually pretty broad.
Now, he wasn't the first cosmetic surgeon to inform me that my implant is actually moving.
silicone can move like this. It's moving.
Now, this next part of the consultation was actually quite a lot of fun.
I like to show you here.
As you might have gathered, our consultation was quite low-key and quite subdued. Professor Nazim was hungry. He snacked on pistachio nuts all the way through, and he was so obviously exhausted as well. He had more to show me regarding how he could enhance the tip of my nose. Now, despite that stunning CV of his, Professor Nazim has only got a handful of reviews on realself.com. There are other rhinoplasty specialists with many, many more than him. When Professor Nazim suggested fat injections to create jawline definition to my face, I asked him a crucial question, and I didn't like his answer.
Maybe some fat injection.
How is that going to give me definition?
Well, not much thing to do for the depression here.
Well, that told me. And also, this is or was definitely the last time I would suggest to anybody that I should have a jaw implant. A silicone jaw implant?
Yeah.
Do you know I've already got a chin implant?
Yeah.
And I could still have a silicone jaw implant, you're saying?
Yeah.
But you said it
It's,
tends to...
you know,
It's a problem.
there's a tendency, you know, to move and asymmetry with this case.
Oh,
Yeah,
no, I don't think I want the risk.
So to place that implant, we got to cut some of the chewing muscles to put the implant just above the bone.
I want to be prettier, but I want to be able to chew, so I don't want to lose my muscles, thank you.
Yeah.
Moving on, Professor Nazim agreed that my upper eyelids could benefit with some rejuvenation. I think my eyelids, I'm 46, my eyelids look a little bit like they're sagging a little bit.
No.
No? Don't you think? They're a bit baggy. You don't agree?
Eyelids, you mean?
Are my eyelids aging a little bit? Aren't they starting to...
Will you sit down?
Okay.
You want eyelids? This sagging.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, see?
I thought you want to raise the eyebrows. No.
No, not raise my eyebrows, just raise the skin so that it's not so saggy. I mean, it's not very saggy, I know, but it's still a little bit saggy.
Yeah. Okay, that can be done.
Professor Nazim's assessment of my slight double chin made me laugh. I have a bit of a double chin, haven't I? Didn't you see?
Yeah. Because originally your chin was not. So was very retroded, and I think the chin implant pretty good improved. And, double chin is okay, you know, it's not the time for the surgery.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch that. It's okay.
He also suggested filler for my chin in order to enhance it. So the main two surgeries that you can offer me are my nose, of course, and my eyelids.
Eyelids, and also the fillers to that area. Also, even to the tip of the chin.
Yeah, I think that would be nice actually, because my chin, it looks nicer now than it used to because of the implant, but you know, I think it could be made a little bit nicer, a bit more defined. And Voluma, a hyaluronic acid filler, is what he proposed. Now, in the cupboard behind him, he has got tons of the stuff. Juvederm, Voluma, all kinds of fillers based on hyaluronic acid. If you've enjoyed this video, then I recommend you to watch this one next. I'll meet you there.